Hey guys, how's it going? So today we're going to show you how to take lawnmower tire, rotten. You know, it's holding air, but it's just dry rotted like all get out. And we're going to turn this right here into a hub for a four-wheeler tire and rim. So you can mount your four-wheeler rims onto your lawnmower. Now, of course, number one thing is we got to get rid of this tire. Now, I'm going to show you an easier way that I do things. Maybe different than the way y'all do it, but just get one side of the tire off. Once you get one side off, you're good to go. Just grind down. Let the tire hold up the rim for you. So, without further ado, stay right there. This is a kit that I said you should keep in your vehicle for emergency purposes. It's got all your stuff you need to change out a valve stem. Yeah. Comes with a little tool. Reach in there and grab out that valve stem. It's a good valve stem. Just drop it down up inside there. Now, you got to break the bead on these tires. They kind of tricky sometimes. It depends on what you got, depending upon how hard they are to do. There's a little wrench here. Let's give it a good. And bam. It's off now. And she has a tube in her. That's good. That's the reason why it was holding air. Which tells me this is a good tube, so we're going to hang on to it. So you're going to want some lubricant around this tire, okay? Use whatever you want to. I use soap, because soap is a really good lubricant. You know, it's slick. You just use whatever you got in the house. Me, I'm going to use sunshine and lemons, okay? You know, whatever flavor you like, but just kind of, oh, it's a foam. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See, look, it's like we're Martha Stewart here, you know? Oh, a little salt. There we go. Now, just kind of smear that around real good. Give it a good mixing. Wipe off the excess on your finger. Okay. This is crucial. You gotta put a pin in the bottom. The reason why you put the pin in the bottom is so you got something to pry around with. Okay. You're gonna want yourself at least 2 pry bars. I got 2 green handle ones right here, and I use a wrench and a rod that come out of a lawnmower. I think it held the deck on or something like that. I don't know, but it comes in pretty handy for this. So I'll take my little one first, peel it over. See, you got this over. Okay. You got a pivot point right here. You can't go no further. Get your big one. No dirty comments, guys. And just pry up. Like so. Come on the other side. Pry up some over here. You know, it's kind of like mixing a cake, I guess. You want to get it all real good, all over. So now, we need something a little wider. So I'm going to come in here. Grab the tool. Shazam. Got one on both sides now. Come in here. Oh yeah, she's coming. Give it to me, baby. One more time. I think that was some famous singer sang that, I think. Tell you what, guys, that lemon, sunshine and lemon, I can really smell it. It smells really good. It's nice on the nose. Yes, way better than diesel or something of that sort. Change-o. Tire's off the rim on one side. Now, all we got is flip it over. We've got the other side to beat off. So, bam! You hear the bell ring? Now, at this point in time, we can pull out the tube and all that good stuff. We could. Doesn't mean we are, but we could. You know what? We probably should. Let's just go ahead and do it. I mean, one tube. Now we got the tube out, and I got sunshine and lemon all over me. Smells good. Yeah. So we got a rim there. Wants to fall over all the time. Now you may be wondering, why am I not in the shop? You know, I could be in the shop, I got a vise on the table and everything, but you ever tried to grind metal in a shop? It is loud, okay? Obnoxiously loud. I got some earmuffs. I'd rather do it out here in the open so everybody can hear it. You know? I think my neighbors should have to hear this too. I think they would love to hear it. Got this giant C-clamp here I use to push in brake pads, brake calipers when I'm changing my pads out. Go in here. Now, look at that. Stands up for you now. So, I'm going to get y'all in here real quick, let y'all look at something. If y'all take a look right there, that's that center of that rim. We just want to cut the outside edge and the outside edge. The closer we can get to that, the less we got to trim out with the grinder later on. So be real careful with this and grind right along that edge. There's your line right there. Just cut back some from it. It ain't gonna be perfect. We'll clean it up with the grinder at the end. But get as close as you can. Man, looks like I did that kind of welding. Huh. I didn't know I worked at the Murray factory. Okay. So, for y'all's convenience, I'm gonna probably turn the sound off now and just kind of fast forward it through some of this and let y'all enjoy the show. Huh? Oh. Safety glasses, air protection, gloves. Safety Steve, be proud of me. Come on now, I didn't ask for that. go, guys. Look at that. One center for a rim. Now, y'all are probably going to notice there's two holes here. That's going to come in handy here in a minute. Those are designed to hold wheel weights onto a lawnmower so that you can get extra traction, I guess, when pushing things or pulling things. I prefer water in the tires, but they have those. Now, I'm just not going to sit here and hold this dude while I grind it. That's no go. I had a vise one time that broke, so I use it out here on the truck sometimes. Put that on there. We have the old trusty C-clamp. Okay, so my goal now is I just want to grind that edge and get that edge nice and smooth. See all them burrs and metal and everything? That's going to hurt if you poke your hand into it. That grinder will make quick work of it. So, safety muffs on. Huh? Oh, okay. Bring y'all in here and look at it. Let's take a look at that. You were never told that that was the inside of a lawnmower rim. Huh. Yep, but now it's going to be a four-wheeler hub. So I'm going to show y'all kind of roughly what I'm talking about. Take our trusted tape measure. Now, you know, I went to a small high school, so my math skills are not that great, but I can read a tape measure pretty good. So if you come in here and you put dead center to dead center is going to be 4 3/8, 4 5/16. I mean 7/16. So let's just say 4 7/16. We'll come in here and do this. We have got 4 7/16. So that means that as long as we drill those holes out to make them bigger, it's the same bolt pattern as that one, which means it will center it in the wheel. Now, I've already built one. I'm going to show it to you here in a second. It is a little off-centered by like a 1/16 of an inch. If we was doing an F1 race car, I could see where we would need to make it perfectly lined up. This is a lawnmower. You know, her max speed is probably going to be, I don't know, Mach 4, you know, like 10 miles an hour. So if it's got a little wobble, it should work its way out. So, kind of show you what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and bring the other one in here. If you'll take a look at this, if y'all can see it. Oh yeah, y'all can see it. See, my 4 bolts line up. It is a little off-centered this way, but it's only by a 1/16 of an inch. So, here we are. Bam, bam. Once you put these 2 bolts in, tighten them down, get it as centered as you possibly can. All you gotta do is just drill out these 2 holes. Simple. So here's what we're gonna do. Look at the back side. See, it's got the 4 bolts in it. It's bolted on. Has a spline shaft for the lawnmower shaft. So now I can bolt any 4-wheeler tire I want to it. Any 4-wheeler tire that's a 4 and whatever, 4 and 7/16, but it's a metric. It's in between 7/16 and 3/8. But whatever has that bolt pattern, I can fit this hub to. So now I can go to any wrecking yard, any scrap yard, any online service and find me some used rims and tires. I don't have to mount them and balance them or mount them. They're already mounted. Just bolt them up to my hubs. Simple. Y'all can make this, guys. Y'all saw how long it took me to make it. It wasn't long. It didn't take many tools. You can use whatever soap you want. I just happened to use that soap because it was handy. I can still smell it. Smell my hands. You smell my hands? You smell it? It smells good, doesn't it? Yeah, it smells like sunshine and lemons. Well, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull this wheel down. I'm going to get some bolts. I'm a huge reuser of bolts. So I've got mower decks and old mowers and stuff laying around in the shop on a scrap iron trailer. And I'm going to pull bolts from them. That's where these come from, was from mower decks, actually. Took a look, put my 2 bolts in, centered it up. This one actually got centered. I was impressed. So we'll come in here and do our measurements real quick. Go with looks like 5/8 of an inch. Let me do it like this. Let me get in here. 5/8 of an inch and 5/8 of an inch. So we're actually dead centered on that one. Now all we gotta do is drill these 2 holes out. Now before y'all go talking smack about this drill, I know it's a Black & Decker, but this dude is a good drill. It has been there for me. Thick and thin, this one's always been there to work. So I use a drill bit that just fits inside here. So I know it's lined up. It's gonna stay lined up. And I make myself a little indention. You come back with my smaller drill bit now. Because I made a pilot hole, basically, from my little drill. So as y'all can see, we got a few clearance issues here. And that tire's flat. That's not even aired up yet. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put that aired up tire on here. No, because I'm gonna run them low on pressure. But still, we need to know how much clearance we need. So let's put that aired up tire on here and let's see what happens, because that flat tire is not gonna make it. So as y'all can tell on that one, we got some pretty good clearance issues. I believe what we need to do is just go around ahead and trim out that metal. Just a little bit, you know. And when I say a little bit, I mean like that much. So we got plenty of clearance around the fender to get to it. So what I suggest that we do is we go on ahead and tape it off, wipe it down good, tape it off with some masking tape so we don't ruin the paint. And then we'll zip it right off with that angle grinder. It won't take us just a few minutes and we're done. Okay guys, so we're back. I put some tape on the middle so I don't just ruin the paint job on it, because it does have a decent paint job. So as you can see, it's unicorn tape. It's the best tape in the world because it was cheap in the for sale bin. Take yourself a stick, unicorn tape you a marker onto it. Yes, unicorn tape again. This is scientific now, okay? This is about as scientific as it gets. I blew this tire up with some air, so it's a little bit bigger than it normally would be. You come in here with your marker, and you hold it tight. Roll it around, and it will tell you exactly where you need to cut it. It's as simple as that. Shazam. If I cut that off right there, that tire will fit right up in there. Let's just see. How does that look, guys? That looks pretty good. I like that. Let's get a look at it from behind. I like that. That looks pretty sharp, I have to admit. So I'm going to clean up here, put the battery back in her, and we're going to take the 5.0 mower out for a run, see what happens. Okay. Catch you here in a minute. You're going to excuse me, I have a live audience today again, and they decided to show up and support me on my channel. Well, there y'all go. Okay. Well, I did have a live audience. So, there it is. 5.0 mower. I told y'all I had something special planned for it. I got way more planned for this thing. This is not the stop. We just put some tires on the back. Got it looking a little more, beefier. A little more like a man owns it, Manly. That's what we'll call it, manly. So, yeah. I think next, what we're probably going to wind up doing next is I may make me a little bumper for the front. Or, another thing I may do is put me a receiving hitch on the back so I can put an actual, like a hitch on it. Move trailers around the yard. But I have somewhere I'm going with this mower. This mower and the junkyard dog mower. I've got something planned for them. I'm not going to tell y'all what yet, but let's just say I got a video coming up here pretty soon that's going to clue everybody into what I'm thinking. Oh, there's my live audience again. Well, hey, how you doing? Yeah, you like the videos? Yeah. That's a dog. Yeah. It's called Fraggle Rock because it kind of looks like the dog off of Fraggle Rock. Oh, you're gonna lay down. Okay. Well, so till next time, like and subscribe. Please put comments. Tell me what you think about these tires. I think they're awesome. I'm not gonna go take it in the mud. This is not a mud digging mower. It's way too nice for that. But I think it looks really nice with those tires on it. They got real low cleats on them. That's the way I want them. I don't want big old tall cleats. It's got pretty much brand new tires on the front. And as you heard, the engine runs great. She's slow. She's real slow. I'm kind of looking into that about maybe trying to speed her up a little bit. But that's for another day. Right now, I'm just going to enjoy her the way she is for right now. Next up is I'm probably going to do some working on the junkyard dog mower. I got to get it running. That's I think I got a problem on the. I'm not for sure, but as you'll see in the video coming up, we're going to do some work yet. And till I see y'all again, man. Catch you later.